Yo, what's up, everybody? I am Jay Hollingshed, your personal high-performance mindset coach and public speaker, coming to you tonight live from downtown Columbus, Ohio at North Market. Actually, my wife and I stepped out tonight. We're celebrating the birthday of a couple of my frat brothers, so I'm going to send a shout-out to Charles Hill and Luke Fedlam. Happy birthday, bros. I appreciate you, man. So, actually, we went to a party, so I stepped out of the party just to come over here to North Market and do this video. You know, I got to step away, do my thing. I got to keep my 9 o'clock commitment to everybody. So thank you for tuning in. Give shouts out. My aunt Gina Sess, my brother Arthur Hollingshed, my daughter Jaleesa Hollingshed. Everybody that's watching right now, I appreciate you so much. This video is going to be brief because it is quite brisk out here right now in downtown Columbus. So I'm going to hit you tonight. Tonight is episode 278 of 365. Today is day 6 of the week. We will be discussing pillar number 6, which is confidence. Not confidence. I'm going to bring up confidence. But pillar number 6 is stress management. Stress management, okay? I'm going to talk about being prepared and being unprepared. How one contributes to stress and anxiety and the other contributes to confidence and motivation. So here we go. I gave my shouts out. I appreciate everybody for watching. All those that are watching on repeat, thank you so much. Let's jump right into this thing. Now, let's talk about stress. When you are not stressed, I'm talking about circumstances and situations you get into or you find yourself into to where you're not stressed. Let's say you're not stressed. When are you not stressed? When you have a situation you are prepared for. Let's say you practiced it, you studied it, you rehearsed it, and so that leaves you feeling confident, motivated, secure in what you want to do. That's what gives you a level of confidence. You feel strong. Your self-esteem is up. So that happens when you are not stressed. Why? Because you prepared for it. You got ready for it. Now, when you are stressed, you're stressed when you're put on the spot. A lot of us are stressed when we are put on the spot with certain things. When you're put on the spot and you're stressed out, you are anxious, stress and anxiety, it hits you and it hits you hard. So the symptoms of that, you get anxious. You're anxious because you're worried about something that's going to happen, or you perceive the negative is going to happen when you are in the middle of your circumstance. You're about to do something, you're about to perform, you're going to perceive the negative. So when you perceive the negative, you develop a level of anxiety and a level of stress that hits you, and you start to worry. So that's the stress part. Why? Because you are not prepared. You didn't prepare for that. That's the opposite of it. So when you are stressed, like I said, when you're stressed, you come up with, you end up being stressed. You get anxious. But when you're not stressed, you are in a place to where you're confident, you are motivated, you're ready to go, you're ready to do this, you are excited about what you are doing. So, hold up, I just dropped my money. Let me pick my money up. There we go. So, when you're not stressed, you are motivated. But my thing is here. How do you get over being stressed in a situation you find yourself in? A lot of us find ourselves in situations where we aren't adequately prepared for, but we're in it, so we got to get over it and do it. How do you get over the stress from an instant situation, a situation you weren't prepared for, a situation you didn't see coming? How do you get over that? Well, no problem. You think about the worst thing you've ever been in your life, your worst situation. Think about it. You've been in it. Being that you've been in it, it's in the past. You've been through it. You're still here. You're still standing. So in other words, your worst situation in your life, you conquered it. You already been through it. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You may have the scars for it. You may have the mental scars. You may have physical scars. But yet and still, it did not kill you. As my man Eric Thomas would say, but did you die? No, you did not. You still right here listening to me right now. So compare the situation you're in right now to the worst situation you've ever been in your life. Now, if you've been there already, you've been there, you've done that, then you are able to overcome, draw on the strengths that you've had to get through to where you are today. Another thing, look at how old you are. Look at your age. You didn't get to the age you are now just from sitting there being scared your whole life and not going through what you went through. I just said something right there, going through. Now, we don't have circumstances and situations to where we get to and we stand still and be stagnant in our situations. Nah, we push forward. We go through. That's what I'm saying. We don't get there and stand still. We go through. If you're going through hell, keep going. You got to keep going through there. Everything that comes to you, it's coming to pass. If you read the Bible, you should hear things like, and it shall come to pass. It shall do what? Come to pass. Your circumstances shall do what? Come to pass. It's going to keep going. So the thing is, keep going. The circumstances keep going. You keep going. They come to pass. So that's what you got to do. Rely on your strengths. You've been there. You've done that. You've been through your worst and you're still here standing. So if you can do that, you have your confidence. You have your motivation. Keep pushing forward. You will be able to overcome your stress levels and your stressors. That's what I'm talking about. You are prepared. Why? Because you've been through life. You are prepared for whatever God is throwing at you, for whatever situations you have coming at you that you can count as a learning experience. That's all that I have. I'm Jay Hollingshed. This is episode 278 of 365. I'm going to go back in here to this party and kick it with my wife and my brothers. And I will talk with you all later. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for tuning in. Be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. God bless.